time. Feed me more. Yo, welcome to Feeding Time. I am the big guy Ryback here on Feed Me More TV. And today, guys, and I'm going to explain that in a second, but today we have quite the mukbang, I guess. Burger King has the new Impossible Croissan'wich breakfast sandwiches and biscuit sandwiches. So today I've got one of each. I've got a regular sausage breakfast sandwich, egg and cheese, and the new Impossible egg and cheese breakfast sandwiches here. Also the biscuits. So those are next. And two things of large hash browns, which I think I got a few more in this bag. Just dump those out. Get all of those. Wait, do I have two? Oh, there's one extra hidden in there. The hash browns make me very happy. We're gonna go ahead and this is exciting. Oh, one left. As you know, I do the vegetarian diet 6 days a week. And then I'll have like my meat meal, 1 or 2 meat meals on Sunday. And I usually have like a grass-fed steak in there. I'll throw one of those in on Sunday, usually for one of my healthy meals as well. And have a little bit of balance in my life. Let's just get into this, guys. I'm gonna do the sausage, the regular sausage, egg, and cheese first, so we can see, we can compare it. Okay. These are the green apple Wake Up Unlimited Energy, which we actually have a new green natural coloring. The new round of the green apples can actually be green. It looks better when things visually match up. All right, shut up. Let's go ahead and try this. The Impossible breakfast sandwich. Head to head, what is better? Wait a second. I don't know what is... This is supposed to be the Impossible, and it definitely looks like the Impossible. You could tell by the edge how it is. This is too good. I'm not even... It's like, I like the Impossible burgers too, but I could tell a difference between the two burgers, that and the regular Whopper. This is really, really hard to tell a difference. I thought this might have been sausage, which is Impossible sausage. It tastes like sausage. Oh, they're gonna find something in this. It has to be wrong. grow another wiener or something. Side effect of this is too good. Which that would be pretty cool. Wow. That's the Impossible Croissan'wich. I need more information. We got to do the biscuits and see. Let's see what's what here. Okay, that looks like a sausage. You can just tell by the edge, everything. Is that the biscuit one? Wait, they didn't give me. Okay, now this is really confusing. This is a biscuit. This is another croissant. Dumb. Not gonna cuss. Not gonna cuss. Not gonna cuss. Fluff! Well, what's what? How do I even... I know that was an Impossible. I could tell by the patty on that how it was cut. Because I know how those look, because I eat them. But are these both sausage? I need some hash browns. We need to... I'm not upset. Because at least I got the one. But I wanted to do the biscuits too. That's... Okay, let's just take a bite of this. That tastes like sausage. Texture, everything seems like meat. This looks like, no, that's definitely, yeah, that's definitely meat too. They gave me a sausage biscuit. Mother pucker. Well, at least we got the one in. I can do a review on that. Postmates got me again. You know what though, guys? It's my fault, right? Everything's our fault. We talked about this. You want to know why it's my fault? Because I didn't get my big guy ass. I didn't put my dogs in their kennels. I didn't go get in my truck or my car. I didn't drive down and go get it. So it's my fault for going for convenience. You could always trace it back to your own fault. So ultimately, I can choose to get mad. It's not going to change the result. Instead, it's my fault, and I'm going to enjoy these delicious little nuggets of hash browns. Also, guys, there's 2 channels now. Please subscribe to both. This is Feed Me More TV, all food, all entertainment, everything me, feeding time, dessert in the desert. Ryback has everything is food oriented. The new Ryback TV, guys, Ryback TV is now the podcast, Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report podcast, Conversation with the Big Guy podcast, and the wrestling clips only. We had to make 2 channels because YouTube, and also I may have to cut back on some of the cussing, guys. I know. Trust me, I know. I don't know if I'll be able to stick to it. And I don't think it changes anything. If I did come up with, it's gonna happen. There's just no way, because I'm too laid back on this. If I know like I'm on a PG show, I know I'm not gonna cuss. But maybe I need like a word like fluff to replace the F word. Fluff! Fluffernufficus. Fluffernufficus is better. I feel like I could really, Fluffernufficus. I need things I could really emphasize. I have to think of some other words. But that's what's going on with the channel. That's why this is now Feed Me More TV. Man. At least we got the reviewing of the two sandwiches. Just enjoy this meat on the table. I did a Q&A the other day on Twitter, and we riled up some of the CM Punk fanboys again. It's pretty funny. They get so angry. Hey, who was the worst? Someone's asked, who was like your least favorite opponent or the worst person you worked with? And I just said Punk. It was like working a 90-year-old Karen, and I meant every word of that. It was. And a lot of people, his fans, they just can't. They get so upset. They go to, oh, steroid freak. Oh, you injured. Didn't injure anyone, guys. I told people he ribbed all of you greater than his attempt to try to hurt my brand. If you look, not one other person has ever come out and said that, right? There's a reason why. It's because he's full of shit. And he didn't like that I spoke up for myself, and he couldn't use his little manipulative ways. And it is what it is. It's all in the past, right? But you don't just, I've forgiven as far as I don't dwell on living in that moment. But the guy said a lot of fucked up stuff. I cussed. Fluff. There it goes. It's out the window. That were lies. I remember, too, the WWE doctor, they asked me if I wanted to be involved in the lawsuit for defamation of character, and especially the steroid stuff, and all that stuff was all bullshit. And just straight up lies. And I just remember at the time, I don't want to focus on it. I just wanted to wrestle. And I was hurt, too, and I didn't want anything to do with it. But a lot of the two things people will bring up is, and I think it's important to clarify this, because it's, to me, I never thought it needed to even be addressed on a serious level, because I didn't think certain fans of his could be that ignorant, but the table spot is always brought up. And I always tell people, I think we all know how wrestling works. Whenever there's a bump on the floor, on anything of that nature, there's mats underneath the carpet, guys. Always, always, always. And the table broke. We did the spot. The table broke. Granted, it didn't go directly through the middle of the table, and there are multiple reasons for that, and it is what it is. And but he landed on mats, and he was completely fine. And then the broken ribs never happened. A lie. And the WWE doctors and everything was medically documented. And he never had broken ribs and never had bruised ribs. He was just being a fussy little Karen. And because that's what he would do to try to get me in trouble with Vince. I didn't know it at the time. And he was going there, and legit guy's just a little bitch. And he will deal with those. He's already dealt with his karma with a lot of things. So, and I wish him nothing but the best. But some of you guys don't understand. That's very personal when you try to do that to somebody, and with that. So I'll have fun at his expense all day long. And at the end of the day, he ain't gonna do shit about it, guys. Never could, never would, never will. And that's all there is to it. So that's what that was all about. On more positive news, I guess I got contacted by it's called the Journey Awards. I've been nominated. They've received quite a few nominations. I don't know how they get the nominations from people, for me, for the 2020 Journey Award, for inspiration. And with everything going on, I think with everything with my podcast and social media and what I've gone through, I guess I'm in the running, and I gotta submit some stuff to them, and then that contest it'll take place in Atlanta, and it's a red carpet event, and So I'll be notifying you guys that if we go through with this. Usually I don't give a shit about awards, but I feel like with like something like this, my story, so many people are not informed on the story of what's actually gone on with me. There's so much misinformation. I go, you know what? This is the perfect time and coincides with when I should be able to come back with all my stem cell stuff. And I go, no, this is happening for a reason. So we will probably partake in that and see if we we'll just see what happens. As I sit here and eat my Ryback, feed me more TV food. I really wish I could have had an Impossible Biscuit too. I ordered it, but we didn't get it. This is a filling breakfast. More hash browns! Oh, shit. Cussing is, I failed. I failed. I don't know if I can't not cuss. Uh-oh. Oh, camera stopped there. Battery's going dead. I love these collar and elbow shirts. They're very comfortable. I ordered a few more. So anyways, guys, there's going to be 3 videos on this channel a week. Probably Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. As well as a Feed Me More Nutrition Live, Sunday night usually. And then Conversation with the Big Guy Ryback. That will drop. The Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report will drop on Mondays on Ryback TV, on the other channel. The clips on Tuesday. And the Conversation podcast, which Stu Bennett is on this week with his new movie, I Am Vengeance Retaliation, which I watched last night. Got to finish watching it today. Action-packed, great movie. Very, very proud of him. So please check that out if you get a chance. I think that's his 5th movie, he said. I think the 4th he started since 2012. So very, very happy for him. And it's definitely, like, I love action movie. It reminds me of Terminator a little bit. Some of the music in the opening strip club scene, bar scene. It's good stuff. All right, guys, done. That was, so we got the Burger King Impossible Croissan'wich versus the regular sausage, egg and cheese Croissan'wich. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't tell a difference. And they were both juicy and they tasted, I've had like the Dunkin' Donuts turkey sandwich and that one was good too. But I could tell I was eating an Impossible turkey. I could not tell on this. And unless, I could tell by the way it's cut and it was thicker than the other sausage one. That's how because that's how the Impossible burgers, it's the same kind of, it's almost like a more square look. And then I had the other 2 that I could tell were sausage on the biscuit, which was supposed to be, one was supposed to be an Impossible biscuit, and that wasn't. Both those, that was sausage, and there was another sausage croissant, which I'm not endorsing Burger King or anything. You guys need to try that for yourself and see. It was, I couldn't tell a difference. And I don't know what that was. Usually you could tell a difference with the Impossible. And I like the taste of the Impossible meat and things. I don't mind it at all. But usually you could tell, like I know when I'm eating real meat and when I'm not, and I could not tell on that. I think the only other thing, I think the sausage maybe just have been a smidge juicier, maybe. It was too close though on that. So as far as comparison, so yeah, check that out and see and drop a comment and let me know what you guys thought when you tried it. I was gonna say maybe they gave me both turkey, but I could tell by the way that one other one was cut, like I said, that wasn't. So I'm giving them both 4.8 stars on that. They were almost identical to me on that, and not one was better than the other. If that's their plant-based sausage thing, I would go with that though every time over the regular, outside of when I have my meat meal usually, just because the quality of the meat. I do grass-fed meat, on Sunday, if I'm going to, over that, if I had the choice. Yeah, guys, there you have it. 4.8 stars, and it's a tie between the two. There's nothing else to say about it. So star ranking, almost 2 thumbs up all the way. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching another episode of Feeding Time here on Feed Me More TV. Get hungry, stay hungry, feed me more. Yo, thank you guys for watching Ryback TV. If you could check out my Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report every Monday on all podcast platforms, Conversation with the Big Guy Ryback every Thursday morning on all podcast platforms, and Feed Me More Nutrition, my personal supplement line, available on feedmemore.com and Amazon. Save 10% with discount code YouTube10 and save stupid. Why couldn't you? Almost had it. I almost had the whole video done in one take. New customers, you can save 20% with discount code NEWCUSTOMER on feedmemore.com. Get hungry, stay hungry, feed me more.